You are on the cusp to achieve the unthinkable. Some of you are experiencing this new cycle of fabulousness, is what I'm hearing, right? Or others of you, this is a future tense reading, right? I feel as if you are going to be financially stable. Many of you have been worrying about your financial success, your career, etc. You will get a position whereby you are in a role that you actually enjoy. For some of you, I'm picking up that you may make twice as much than you was making in the last job. Some of you are going to work for yourself. This is what I'm seeing 100% with the King of Pentacles. Some of you are actually going to work for yourself. Some of you are going to find love. Or if you have been in a situation with someone and you felt like it wouldn't progress, this is speaking about this actual situation transforming into something mature. This is a mature kind of love. This could be the type of relationship I'm hearing that you have dreamt of. If you are a masculine, a male listening to this, right? I feel as if you may have felt like you didn't meet anyone that was the right match for you, but you will meet somebody that is going to blow your mind away. They are going to be emotionally intelligent. They are going to be financially stable. For some of you, this could be same gender connection. For others of you, I feel like this is going to be a connection whereby you may actually want to commit to this individual. This person's going to literally blow your mind away. You're going to find them hypnotic, attractive, seductive, magnetic, and they're going to find you to be the same way. And I'm also picking up that you are transforming into a higher, more successful version of yourself, like that version of yourself that you saw in your mind's eye, but at some point or the other, you may have felt like you didn't have the confidence to match, for your energy to match what you saw in your mind's eye. Does that make sense? But I feel like you're going to give yourself that permission to embody that energy, that person that you saw in your mind's eye. Like you always knew that you were that girl or you were that guy, right? You always knew that you could accomplish anything you put your mind to, but some way down the line, maybe your confidence dipped. Maybe you wasn't in the right state. Maybe you was in the wrong job. Maybe you were around people that were very stuck and it made you feel quite stuck. Maybe you thought, this is my lot. No one in my family achieves nothing on a grand scale. But even if that is the case, why can't you be the first? I feel like you're going to connect with like-minded friends. So some of you are going to be connecting with very Uranian-esque people. And when I say Uranian-esque people, many people that they could be Aquariuses, or you could meet new friends in groups, clubs, organizations. So I'm picking up that you are going to connect with a soul tribe, that are quite different from yourself, but you will feel the connection with these individuals. Some of you will actually join a group, club, or organization, and you're definitely going to expand. So this is speaking about travel. So some of you will be traveling to foreign lands. Some of you may, I'm hearing, go to Mexico, Japan, China, Korea, Brazil, Argentina. Yeah, I feel like you may have felt as if life wasn't going your way, but some type of money may come in, or some of you may get into a relationship with someone whereby you both invest in each other and it will give you room to explore and expand to do the things that you want to do. So you may decide that you want to travel solo, and your partner's not going to be one of these partners that are very possessive. They're going to be more encouraging and encourage you to go after your goals, go after your dreams. That could also include that some of you are going to take some type of higher learning course. I'm hearing some type of degree, and you are going to smash it, right? I feel like you are going to get into university this time around, or you could be taking your PhD, your doctorate for some of you. But there's some type of higher learning course that you may embark on. This is also indicating that for some of you, you may go on a pilgrimage, or you may go to like a spiritual retreat, and that's where you meet your soul tribe. This is brilliant. Yeah, I feel like you have a friend that is just like a live wire. Your friend is like an absolute vibe, and this person is very good for your soul at this time. So maybe, like I said, you've been around individuals that have literally been draining you, and this friend is very high vibrational, and they're going to make you remember how fun life could be. Maybe you may go on holiday with this actual friend, is what I'm picking up. Maybe you may start going to the gym with this actual friend, but this friend is going to start showing you a new way of life. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be more giving, more open, or someone that you're connected to is going to be more romantically open towards you. You may be like, what? I thought that, my dating days were over. Nope. I feel like there's someone that's coming in if they have not come in already. And this individual is going to want to offer you their cup of love. This is a person that doesn't necessarily show their emotions, but they are going to be showing their emotions to you because they're going to feel a heart connection to you. And this is going to be a brand new beginning of a beautiful romance. I also feel like, if you have been feeling overwhelmed, burdened, drained, stressed, you're going to come out of that energy. I feel like it's about you rewiring your mind, rewiring your brain, and realizing that, being in this energy is not serving you well. There are things that you want to do, there are things that you need to do, and staying in this energy is not going to serve you. And this could also mean that for some of you, you may feel like, oh, I'm not making enough money, or this, that, and the other. And then you're going to come up with a bright idea. And this bright idea might be some type of entrepreneurial idea, because this is my page of wands card. And my page of wands card is my Aries card. Aries are the leaders, right? As well as Libra, as well as Capricorn and Cancer. But Aries are the first sign in the zodiac. And they are known as the pioneers, the first to do something. So some of you may feel like, whatever you're trying to push forward in regards to doing, you're not seeing any money in it. This could be something that is a business that you're trying to launch, and you've been waiting for maybe, say, 5 years and nothing's popping off. That's what you think. Maybe the transits weren't aligned. Maybe your mindset was not aligned with what you wanted, and it's about you changing your mindset. It's about, I feel like, you starting to believe that you can actually achieve what you want to achieve. You can literally create the dream life that you want. And I feel like at a time you weren't believing in that. I mean, we've all gone through trials and tribulation where things just feel like, oh my days, why is this happening to me? And I feel like, I really feel for you, because I feel like you were in that energy, or you could be in this energy, but I feel that you're going to shift your mindset, or there's something that's going to make you realize that you have more power over your life than you think, and this could mean maybe hanging out with friends that are high vibrational, creative friends as well, that give you a tip and say, look, you can do it like this, or have you tried this? Or for some of you, I feel like you may start going to the gym, doing something that is high intensity, that's going to shift the energy around and give you more confidence and make you feel like, what I can actually do, I'm going to go after it. And there's the energy of you having that never give up attitude, that Aries-like attitude of, what, if it doesn't work out the first time, I'm going to try again, I'm going to try again. And I don't know, maybe the 10th time you try, this is going to really benefit you, because whatever you're doing, whatever you're going to do, is going to allow you to have some type of home business. So you may want to work around your children. The spirit is saying this is there for the taking. Whatever you're starting now, I'm hearing that you could actually leave a legacy. This is my legacy card. But I feel like, yeah, you want to create something. I definitely feel like you want to work for yourself, and this is all for the taking. I also feel that, again, you may connect with another friend that has a child and that's the same age as you. This person could be like a soulmate from a past life, and they're going to feel like family. I'm also picking up that you may have been, there's something around many people debating, gossiping about your life, maybe, I don't know, I just get a energy of like possibly 3 individuals that are very focused on you, and Spirit is saying they can be focused on more because they're going to witness your success. But I feel like some people may have been sleeping on you. Could be 3 particular individuals, right? But regardless of who this person or these people are, there were 3 individuals that did not think that they're going to be shocked, basically, that you're going to achieve, in their view, the unachievable, because they may have like a mindset that is like, very left-brained, but you could have more of a mindset of, I'm going to think big, I'm going to achieve big. They may feel like, oh, only things that are on a grand scale are for like celebrities. But what people need to understand is that celebrities were not celebrities, all the time, unless you're born into a celebrity family. But generally, when you think of the greats like the Serena Williams, the Michael Jacksons, they've come from humble beginnings. Do you understand what I mean? But they've had this amazing, and even Venus. How can we forget the GOAT, Venus, right? But these people have come from humble beginnings. They just had this amazing, gigantic talent that was bestowed upon them. They were, they say we choose our parents when, we're spirit babies. So even though Joe Jackson wasn't the best father, right? He was chosen to be Michael Jackson's father. Richard Williams was chosen to be the Williams sisters' father, because you need a specific parent that's got a specific chart to carry out the job and the role that they were assigned to do in order for you to make it. We can also say with Beyonce and her father, imagine those people that I just mentioned had different fathers. We probably wouldn't know of these people. There probably would have been other people like them, but I don't feel to this extent. I don't feel to the level of success, and let's just talk about the talent that they brought into the world. They are the standard, right? So they had to have the fathers that they had. Do I agree with how Joe Jackson raised his children? No, I don't. But he thought he knew best. I personally don't agree with bullying your children like that, but it made Michael Jackson the best entertainer and the greatest of all time. But Richard Williams didn't act in that way with his daughters, and they were still the best. There's different approaches. He could have approached things differently. But he saw the talent within his boys and he wanted to take them to the top. Joe Jackson, because he was in a band himself, and I don't think the band wasn't as successful. So I believe that he was chosen to be their parent. And all of the Jacksons are all talented, and the Williams sisters are all talented. I know Richard Williams had other daughters, but I don't think they showed the same talent as the Williams sisters. And Beyonce's talented, and so is their sister Solange, because Solange writes her songs and she sings. They're both talented girls, and Beyonce is the GOAT. She's the best female entertainer of all times. Let's just be real. That's my personal opinion anyway. But I feel as if, maybe you have been born into a family where people just feel like, oh, this is never going to happen, it's too far-fetched, etc. I feel like you're going to be the first. For some of you here, you're going to be the first millionaire in your family. You're going to be the first successful business owner in your family. And you're going to put a lot of people in shock. How did you do it? Because you're going to make history for your family, right? Some of you are going to make history in regards to taking yourself out of an energy. Sorry if I'm keeping the phone on this card for too long, but maybe some of you were struggling really, really bad, right? And maybe it was known by others that you were struggling, or maybe you were in a specific job that was low paid or whatever, and people just assumed that your life will be a certain way. You know how people have these assumptions, right? And you just turn this thing around. There's something about you becoming extremely successful and it being broadcast, because this is the 6 of Wands. This is the victory and success card. This does represent fame as well, right? So some of you may get some type of fame, or some of you may feel like, let me just try a thing. Let me just try this thing that I've always wanted to do. It could be in regards to you doing some type of sport. Like some of you can get scouted. Some of you could be chosen to be an American football team or a team, or, there's something about you winning. There's something about you doing well. There's very successful cards that's going to benefit your family if you've got children. And also it's going to benefit your great-grandchildren, right? If your children want children. But yeah, there's something about whatever you're doing that's going to benefit you. Basically, you're going to shut people up. Hence why we got the Ace of Swords in the reverse, because people are going to be talking, oh, I bet this, I bet that, or they this and they that, or they just have their assumptions. It's like a smuggler's. It's like, for some of you, you may have faced some type of bullying. Trigger warning. Sending a cyber hug. But I just feel like you may have had people gossiping about you, people thinking that they're better than you, but it's just like you're stunting on them like You guys laughing at me. These times I'm making more than all three of you put together, clown. Why don't you go back to the circus? You know, it's that type of energy, but it's not done in a way where you're stunting on anyone. It's like, I always knew, it's like you're competing with yourself. You know, these people may have been trying to compete with you. Meanwhile, you're competing with yourself. And I feel as if you are going to live an abundant and successful life. And abundance comes in many forms. You know, it doesn't mean you're going to be, you know, some of you are going to be rich, right? 100%, right? But some of you are going to lead a life where it's peaceful, it's quiet. If you want to get married, you're going to get married and leave a legacy, is what I'm picking up. You could live in a house that is just right for you. It doesn't have to be a mansion. It just could be like a nice little bungalow or a cottage, or, you know, this, that family structure that you always wanted. Is you're going to be surrounded by it, because you're going to create your own family structure. And this could be with friends or cousins, distant cousins or whatever, but I feel it could be with your children. You know, I know I'm here. Some of you may adopt a child as well, and it's something that you and your partner always wanted, and you may get these children or a child, which is going to be very beneficial for you, because maybe you put having children on hold and wanted to focus on your career. For others of you, I feel like you are going to gain this Ten of Pentacles with someone that you're dating now, or someone that you are going to meet. No more F boys and no more F girls. Serious people only. It's that type of energy that you're going to be exuding, and you're going to have it all. Yes, you are going to make it. So whatever you're going through right now, it's not forever. Trust me, Spirit is saying that keep focused, keep praying if you pray, and keep believing in yourself. You may need to redo some manifestations, but, you know, try and treat yourself with grace, and take time out to rest when you need to, and just get back on that horse and never ever give up. You or the people mentioned of this in this reading could be of the signs Taurus, Pisces, I don't know, I was going to say Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aries, Capricorn, Libra, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, Venus, North, South Node, or Lilith. Your spirit guides have got your back. You are protected. You know, your spirit guides have got you. Listen out for, you know, the signs. It could be messages through music. You could find feathers. You could find, you know, little symbols, numbers. But your spirit guides are protecting you, and they are guiding you, and they want the best for you. So take care of yourself, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace out.